Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today. Where's some more triple hunting? For Deoxys, Shaymin, and Jirachi. How are you doing today, Blueby? I hope you're having a nice day. Hello there. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot I had that sound alert. Nobody uses that ever. It's kind of funny. You're home finally? Hooray. Hope you at least had some fun while you were out. I don't know. How long will it take me before I give my phone stand a really big smack? Don't know. Lonely. Hello there, DTR. How are you doing? I did probably gonna look in on Piplop. Weren't you hunting Squirtle? Huh? You're doing good. Nice. One save. I reached 13,000 Shaymin today and 17,000 Deoxys. That's always fun. I know, but I could board easy, remember. But how is Piplop any less boring than Squirtle? Huh? You got a few Glimmet, nice. I guess I might go out in my town for it today. I suppose that's a possibility. Change of scenery? Right. Sure, that's definitely gonna help. Don't do routes, take your bike. What do you mean by that? That sounds so contradicting. Holy moly. Don't do routes, take your bike. Then what am I supposed to do on my bike? Routes aren't worth it. Then how do I get my Glimmet on my bike? What? Explore 3 kilometers. You can't do that on a bike. Did I check out this Jirachi? I don't know if I did. I probably did. I'm pretty sure I did. What? There's a speed limit in Pogo for tracking distance. Are you idiots? A ripstick would probably work, to be honest, funnily enough. Like, routes not being worth it, like, on the one hand, I want to believe you, on the other hand, I really don't want to believe you, because that is the one big thing that they announced to get Glimmet. Bro's never gone 10 kilometers an hour on a bike before. Oh no, I can. It's just like really slow. One save. Like, I have to purposefully like almost fall off my bike. That's how slow I drive. I'm pretty sure you live way closer to the equator, DTR, so your distance is tracked differently. Your speed is tracked differently than mine. Fun fact. A few routes today, 1 Glimmet total. That is crazy. That's actually crazy. I mean, I do need to have, what, like hatch like 5x or something? Where did my phone at? Restart now? No. The frick? No, I need to feed my Darkrai. What are you talking about? Equator BS? Because you live, I'm pretty confident Pokemon Go tracks distance on like a rectangular map, which means if you live close to the equator, distance is lower. I don't know how true that is, to be completely honest. I don't know. Hello there, Harmony. How many years do you think this will take? What will take? I'm expecting to finish my Shiny Living Dex August 29th this year. Bashful. So, not that much longer. Definitely not. I'll definitely finish it this year, I hope. Unless Jirachi gets really unlucky. Like, it's possible. But I'll reach 8,000 Jirachi encounters by the end of the year, for sure. I just shiny check this. What am I doing? Anyway, how are you doing today, Harmony? I just grabbed it. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know, I went out not too long ago for the Shadow Grunts. I cycled for an hour and a half and I got like 500 meters tracked. For an hour and a half of cycling. It's like, it's pretty bad. The guy who streams daily but yet no shiny. What do you mean with but yet no shiny? One save. I got Shinies Viper and Alpha Sapphire and Kyurem second DA today? Nice. To save. How many streams ago did I get a shiny? Like 1, 2, 3 streams ago I got a shiny? I did my saves. I need to get Jirachi. I do really hope I'm gonna get Golbat tomorrow. I just want to start the Unknown Hunt because the Unknown Hunt itself is gonna be really annoying. It's gonna take like months to get the final 3 Unknown. So that's fun. I also do have a test Thursday. I started preparing, dude. There are like, how many? There are 9 tests available I can practice with. On every single one of those tests, without fail, I got a 5 out of 10. Perfectly. It's so stupid. Explore 3 game task is pain. Oh no, yeah, definitely. Hello there, Blade King. How are you doing today? Dude, it's so funny, but like, the test has the exact same 4 questions every single year. And question 2 and 3 are so easy, I can always do those correctly. And question 1 and 4, I don't know how to answer. It's interesting. I sort of gotta just shiny check this. Bro, am I stupid? On a 900 meter route, I had 3 encounters. That sounds about right, doesn't it? I don't know. Also, DTR, have you thought about the following yet? Routes on a bike. I know, it is an absolute crazy thought. But that is a possibility. I cropped it, right? Yeah. One shave. You thirsty? Too bad. I don't care. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to buy it. Checkmate. Fair. True save. Imagine not having a bike. Could not be anybody in this country. DTR has 2 feet and a heartbeat. How do you know he has 2 feet? You don't know that. You don't know that. If I get gloves tomorrow, I can use my e-scooter. You need gloves for an e-scooter? Interesting. I have 3. Okay, well... E-Shay? What? E-Shay. Impish. Hurts my hands to hold? Damn. Interesting. How does it feel to only have up to 500 views, even if you try so hard to make videos? 500 views is a lot of views, my man. I don't see what's wrong with that. Also, I do not try so hard to make videos. That is just straight up lie. I do not put effort into my videos. One shave. You've over 2,000 views. Well, I have a video with 12,000 views. True shave. I have quite some videos with over 2,000 views. That's wrong, your videos are great quality. There's a difference between the greatness of the quality and the amount of effort put in. I don't actually really put effort into my videos much. Minecraft videos like a little bit maybe, but not like a lot. I don't have one video at all. Fair enough. No, it's not a Switch clip. What? There's no short going up today, is there? Frick. I hate making shorts. I truly do. Adamant. Corrupt. I actually kind of wonder if I'm still the #1 Angry Birds Star Wars 2 speedrunner. I feel like I haven't checked on that in a while. You're on Relicants now? Aye, good luck. Good luck, good luck. One save. Two save. Dude, I'm gonna go to Copenhagen by plane this year. I doubt that there's gonna be Angry Birds in the airplane, but if there is, bro, oh, I'm setting a world record, bro. There's not gonna be though. I know. Angry Birds Star Wars is my dad's favorite game. Well, you can tell your dad that you know the fastest Angry Birds Star Wars 2 player in the world. I don't know if he likes Angry Birds Star Wars 2. I don't have Angry Birds Star Wars. You have your shiny skitty ready? Oh, for the Relicant hunt for gender decks? Fair. Cute charm. We love cute charm. You got it on 3DS. That game came out for 3DS. Well, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, I don't think did. My dad plays on mobile. Damn! How old is his phone? Maybe it's time for your dad to get a new phone. Or did he download the game illegally? One save. Two save. Isn't that in tune with electric devices? I mean, fair, but I'm surprised you can even do phone calls anymore with phones that old. Is that crazy? I don't know, maybe not. I have to look at the replay file to see how often I saved. I think twice. The replay file. What am I saying, bro? Hello? I can't find it. Yeah, I saved once. I saved twice. Okay, I did save twice. Are you financially stable? Blueby DTR is jobless. I don't know what you define as financially stable. Did already? That's crazy. That didn't take long today. Where's my DS? There it is. I got a few D-Max Rock'n'Rolla. Lovely how you just swap conversation topic like that. Really cool. I hate that my DS can't read my cards properly. I want to buy a TV for GameCube, so what do you think? Just use the living room TV? Also, you don't already have a TV? Get a monitor? I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't recommend buying a TV unless you actually, you know, want to use a TV. Otherwise, just get a monitor. But that's my personal opinion on that. TVs are expensive. Monitors are less expensive. You know you can get a device that turns your SP into the TV. You mean the one for the GameCube? Okay, camera, can you please be like half decent angled? No, it can't be. Brother, I hate this so much, this camera. You can play Switch on it too. On what? On a TV? On a monitor? Yeah, true. I mean, you can get a TV. I'm using my TV right now for the Wii because I don't have enough screens available. One save. You can play the Switch on it too. The GBA. You can play the Switch on the GBA? What are you saying? Huh? Two saves. It's a GBA TV tuner. It has analog input. So dope. I mean, interesting. So dope, really expensive. You know, you know, there's literally a GameCube accessory that allows you to play your GBA games on the GameCube, right? And I'm pretty sure it ain't that expensive. I mean, it probably has a price on it, but like, could be worse, probably. Like, if you have a GameCube. I know, but you can't play Switch on a GBA with that, though. Why on any planet would you want to play your Switch games on a GBA? And I still do not understand how that even works. Watch Absolblog's video Shield Dream Team. I'm looking it up right now, bro. I love ads. No, they're really cool. Okay, where in his video does he actually play his Switch on a GBA? I can't find it. Oh, there, I found it. But why would you want to do that? I don't get it. Because I'm financially unstable. What does it have anything to do with money? Why would you want to play your Switch on a GBA? That's the part that I just don't get. Because it's weird. Right, yeah. Sure. Who do you know who does that? Nobody, because it literally doesn't make sense to do. One save. Second on crowds, be different, live a little. Okay, well, first of all, nobody is gonna actually know that you're doing that, so you're not really sticking out. Also, live a little. Why would you purposefully play on worse quality? I don't know how often I just saved. Dang it. I saved twice, okay. You don't only live once, you die once, you live every day. That is a sentence. Sure is one. We're getting so close to 13,000 Shaymin. You know, I'd also like to maybe start the Manaphy hunt soon, you know. That isn't a super fast one. You're talking to the kid who loves old DS and spent all his pocket money on it? Yeah. Well, okay, first of all, I don't see the point in having multiple DSs. But, like, at least, you know, a DS is a console where you can play games on. Like, at least it has a purpose. What is the purpose of playing... Did I corrupt yet? I don't remember. I did not. What is the purpose of playing, I don't know what I'm saying. Of playing Switch on a GBA. The quality literally just gets worse. You know, if you want to, you can probably just reduce the quality of your Switch gameplay on a computer as well. If you really want to lower your quality, that's probably possible. One save. Two save. Why is Slug my balls spawning in the wild? Is that a part of the event? Probably. Bro, I'm not hunting Jirachi fast today at all, man. Holy moly. My focus is not great today. I don't know why that is. No, but I forgot how good my life was when there was no internet. I forgot how good my life was when there was no internet, my guy. The internet was invented multiple decades before you were born. What? Getting better was a normal thing because that's how I lost my Wii. I don't even know what you mean with that part of the sentence. Also, how do you lose a Wii? That's also just impressive. It's quite big. No dog. My mom made it so we were out of tune from society. I mean, fair, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Wait, bro, what am I doing? I need to really corrupt. Trained it? Do you mean traded it? For PS4 in EB Games. Oh, is the EB Games like a store or something? Also, trading a Wii for a PS4 is an insane improvement. Holy moly, what? Oh, $10 store credits. For a Wii? That is crazy. One save. Two save. We trained a PS1 and a bunch of other stuff. Trained or traded? I'm so confused by the message you're sending, bro. Also, who the frick in your family owned a PS1? You just said that your dad doesn't love playing games. What? I don't know how often I saved. I can't tell. I saved twice. Okay. It's because of autocorrect, you're right. Why does autocorrect correct that? What? My dad, his sister, my auntie has a GameCube and gave me the black DS. Ah, okay, fair. I suppose that's fair. I don't know why I'd want to get rid of a gaming console, personally. I still have all the gaming consoles I've ever had. I mean, I suppose the DS that I'm hunting Deoxys on right now, I will eventually get rid of. Because it's not mine. I'm borrowing this for over a year now. Damn. She is like older than 30. I think most people have their aunts and uncles above the age of 30. I don't think that was something you had to specify. I mean, sure, it is possible to have younger aunts and ankles? What? I think I just heard the doorbell ring. I don't know. Ah, my mom is home apparently. I mean, like, I don't know her age. My dad's like 39-ish, I think, or something, and his sister is older than him. Your dad is 39 and you were 14? What the freak? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. One save. I'm stuck with him being at that age. That's quite normal. Okay. It's like, my reaction may have been an overreaction, but it's not quite normal. I don't know how often I saved. Twice. Remember, I'm the youngest too. Wait a sec. Now, what? Hold on. Eh. You know, I just tested it. Apparently, you can't see on mobile what the badges are for, which is very weird in my opinion. Really, that should be a thing. But it's the TwitchCon badge. Does it say specifically which year as well? TwitchCon 2022 badge. One save. Two save. Shiny G-Max Hatterene? Damn! Nice! Wow. I do still want to at some point get all the G-Max shinies. That is something I do want to do at some point. I'm just gonna have to farm like 1,000,000 mushrooms for that. Which is so annoying and slow, but eh. It is what it is. Yeah, it's because you don't really shiny hunt, Bluebee. Careful. 3 new shinies in 3 hours? I mean, that is really nice. I don't think I'm ever doing that again. It's possible, I just doubt it. I might have just accidentally wiped my save file, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna be honest. No, I didn't, okay. One save. I loco in other streams with my boy. Right, that is a sentence. For sure. True save. Look, stupid keypad and autocorrect. Very interesting. I may charge my computer up for the first time ever. You mean your laptop? What? Charge my computer up is not a sentence you read very often. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, my device. Oh yeah, no, that makes it clear what you mean. One save. Two save. School laptop, aha. Imagine using laptops for school. Crazy. I'm going to be so completely honest. Aren't iPads or tablets, I guess, not only more useful but also cheaper than laptops? Why don't all schools use tablets instead? That is something I had not really thought about. I don't use it for gaming during class. I'm sure you don't. Mm-hmm. Hasty. Love me some Pokerogue and Infinite Fusion. I actually played that during class, damn. How many DA have you done is a question. In total? Since his last shiny? Well, what do you mean? One save. We made and I did a Soul Link in class. In total. Why do you think DTR knows how many DAs he's done in total? Why would anybody know that? How do you even do a Soul Link in class? Don't you have to, like, talk in a Soul Link? He did, like, a bunch of DA, did he not? He has done a lot of DA, yeah. Probably. So have I. I might never do a DA again, actually. I didn't even think about that. I guess unless Zygarde is gonna get another form available. We sit next to each other and use Outlook personal accounts to talk. Damn. Like, I fully understand the usefulness of laptops/tablets in school. I just don't understand why there are schools that use tablets, but do not let the teachers look at all tablets on their own screen. Like, I know in my high school, when I was, like, in the final year, the first years, they had, like, tablets for stuff. Not tablets, laptops. They had laptops. But the teachers could look on the students' laptops to make sure they weren't playing games or doing anything else. I don't understand why there are schools that don't do that, because at this point, yeah, obviously every kid is gonna play games. Like, I genuinely don't understand what the consensus was to ban phones in school countrywide, but allow the use of laptops, which can do everything a phone can do apart from make phone calls. Because we gotta entertain ourselves somehow. You're in class. You're not supposed to be entertained. That's the whole point of class. Bruh. Crazy. One save. It's a joke, I know, but I don't know. I just don't understand people that make these decisions. Like, you ban phones so kids aren't chronically online anymore, but then you allow laptops with which you can use TikTok and Instagram and WhatsApp and just everything. Bro, forgot what it was like being to be a child. No, you know, in school I paid attention. Or I played Pokemon on my calculator. I guess that's fair. I did do that during physics, because the physics teacher was really boring. I think if you get good grades, it's fair. Yeah, I don't know. The one thing that I really personally dislike about school is it doesn't matter how good your grades are, you still have to show up to class. Like, I had such good grades. I almost graduated cum laude. Cum laude? I don't know how to say that in English. But I was not allowed to skip any class, as long as you get a C or higher. Okay, well, no, C is still pretty low, is it not? I don't know what the letters mean, to be honest. C sounds low, though. I don't know. Is that your Atar? What? just trying to check his Jirachi. I need to corrupt. Ugh. School thing. What? I have no clue what you're trying to say, man. Is that your Atara school thing? What? One save. Why is it that everyone argues about Rayquaza pronunciation when it's in the books? I'm pretty sure because the anime and movies pronounce it wrong. Do they not? Like, even within Pokemon media, they can't even do it consistently. I think that just saved. I already saved twice. I don't know. I did save twice already. Cool. No, they say it the way in the Deluxe Essential Handbook. How can you do a pronunciation in a handbook? What? I'll show you, I'm sure. Lonely. Bro's actually grabbing his book to take a picture of it. That's crazy. One save. Two save. Ooh, also, guys, next encounter is Shaymin number 13,000. Shut up, that made me feel bad. What made you feel bad? What? Alright, here it is. Shaymin number 13,000. Hooray. Check Discord. I gotta take photo. Like, don't say check Discord before you send the picture, my guy. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, I know, after you send the picture, I need to check Discord. That's so obvious. Rash. You see? Oh, you send it? Rayquaza. Fair enough. Now I kind of want to look up something else. Did I just corrupt? Yeah, okay, I need to save twice. I kind of want to look up how Ash pronounces it in the anime now. One save. Hello? Can anything work? I don't know if this video is gonna do anything. Oh, it actually says Rayquaza. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I guess it's always been Rayquaza. That is fair enough. I didn't know that. That was from Alola. I don't know. The community has just determined it's Rayquaza though, so I don't know. I think it's because they think it sounds better. I don't know if there's a good reasoning behind it. What the... This doesn't really matter. You know how I used to pronounce it when I was a kid? Rayquazuka. Now that's how you pronounce it. Top tier pronunciation. The internet does what it wants. Yeah, fair. It do be doing that, isn't it? I actually don't know if we're gonna reach 17,000 Deoxys today, I'm gonna be honest. You knew way to say Rayquaza. Again, bro, your sentences, my man. How does the autocorrect on your phone work? I'm genuinely curious. Rikazuka. I don't know how often I just saved. Twice. Okay, cool. Rika from JJK. Yeah, I don't really watch anime. Only anime I watch is Pokemon anime, which I also don't really watch. I've not seen a singular episode of Horizon yet. Because it's only available on Netflix and nowhere else. Well, it's probably available on other websites, but I don't know about using those. I watched Pokemon, Beyblade, One Piece, and JJK. Fair. Also, it's balloon time in Pokemon Go. Please be Arlo, Arlo, Arlo. No, it's Cliff again. Frick you, Cliff. Piss off. I didn't ask for you. It's also on Prime. Ah, cool. Another paid service that I don't have access to. Well, I technically have access to both Prime and Netflix, but I don't know. How expensive would it be for me to get Prime? Like, I can probably get it for very cheap, I would imagine. Pretty sure just shiny check this. I mean, I'm very confident Amazon Prime is a lot cheaper for me than Netflix. This setup really doesn't allow me to research stuff easily, man. It's annoying. I used to have Netflix on a laptop which we connected to the TV and we had to fight over what we watched. I never got to choose Pokemon. Did you just have... Why didn't you get a Netflix family account? One save. Teen Titans Go was a banger. Alright, if you say so. Two save. I'm gonna be so honest. I do not know if I'll ever buy any of those, like, TV services like Netflix or Prime. Like, brother, no, I'm not paying for that. Go frick yourselves. I don't know, I'm pretty sure right now, other than, you know, mandatory subscriptions like healthcare and stuff, I don't think I really pay like a monthly fee to anything. Well, I mean, I do it to Clash of Clans, but I do genuinely have to make the payment again every month. We have 2 hours of screen time on TV before bed, and gaming on Saturday, Sunday at 1 PM to 3 PM, somewhere in between. I actually loved it that way. Oh, that's a lot more than I had. Well, yeah, that's more than I had. I'm pretty sure I already checked this. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Just so you know, I was only allowed to play video games for an hour and a half a day until I was 17 years old. So, believe me, you have it lucky. Very interesting. Pretty confident I just saved twice, right? I did, yeah. I really hope these are my last 2 hunts that go over 10,000 encounters, bro. I hope. I pray. Should I check whether I'm encountering unique Deoxys? You know what? Let me actually go check it right now. Where are balls? Are they in a different slot? Probably? Yeah, they are. He's back. Don't worry, I didn't catch a shiny. I'm just checking whether they are indeed unique Deoxys every time or not. Autocorrect. Hitachi is not even an English word. How does that autocorrect? Huh? Where's the Pokemon Center in Vermilion? Okay. This Deoxys is modest with 23 in his defense and 134 special attack. Let's catch another one and see if it is the exact same or not. I don't think it should be. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be different. Orange. Yes. It'd be so funny if it turns out that I've done all these 16,900 encounters for absolutely nothing. Would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? One save. I will laugh for a day. I will cry for a day. Two saves. I wonder if softer setting works or whether I have to turn it off and on. That's actually a really good question. I've never tested that. Want to see the GoFest coin? Sure. Modest 23,134. It's quiet. With completely different stats. No, I'm just unlucky. Good to know. I'm just unlucky. I'm not doing anything wrong. Cool. Fortunately, I can't test it out with Shaymin. I'm pretty sure a bunch of Horizons is on YouTube channel. Blueby said that as well, but I scrolled through the entire YouTube channel of Pokemon TV and I could not find Horizons. TV? Which... Is it on the main Pokemon channel? They're uploading full Horizons episodes? Really? That sounds... illogical, but maybe. That sure is a coin. Okay, yeah, no, my Deoxys hunt is just unlucky. I'm not doing anything wrong. You love the design on the back? I mean, I have the GoFest 2025 hoodie, which has very similar design on the back, but it's an actual, like, full-on hoodie. One save. Maybe I should wear that during Kalos tour. Two save. You do have the black-white tour shirt? The black-white tour shirt? Mate, I'm nowhere near, like, Los Angeles or Tainan. How do you think, how am I supposed to have one of those shirts? I'm gonna see if I can find it on the internet. I mean, maybe, but I don't want to buy a second-hand shirt. Which is also gonna have to get shipped. It says that. It says what? Oh, I think it's from the actual games were released. What do you mean? I think it is from when the actual games were released. What is that supposed to mean? Docile. There's already a pic of Dart wearing it. I can blur his face. Who is Dart? What? Blueby, it might be a genuinely good idea to read your messages before you send them. Yo, Kalina? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. Okay, well, this is not the Pokemon Go. This is not the Pokemon Go Tour Unova t-shirt. That is just a fan-made shirt of some sort. Rayquaza? Or Ray what now? How often did I just save? Damn it. Twice, right? Did I save twice? Yeah, I did. Okay. I wonder if a soft reset works here or not. It does! You can soft reset. I don't have to turn the game off and on. That's very interesting. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know what I'll use it for, but that's cool, I guess. You can soft reset there instead. Interesting. It's probably a lot faster as well. Quirky. Can't delete the photo for some reason. What do you mean? Surely you can delete your own messages. I don't know, have you tried Googling what the Pokemon Go Tour 2025 t-shirt looked like? One save. Two save. I want that one though. Yeah, well, then buy it or make it yourself, because it's not an official t-shirt. It's something that somebody made themselves. So we're gonna just save twice, right? I did. Okay. Also, why would you rather have a knockoff shirt than an official t-shirt? Because it's cheaper, I guess that'd be a fair argument, but other than that, I don't know. I actually don't know what the official t-shirt looks like. I wonder if they'll do Go Tour in Europe at some point. We have Asia and America now. Although, to be fair, if they did it in Europe, I don't know if I would go. I may go. Probably not, though. I just turned off my fan, dog, it feels so good. Interesting. That's not what I did. Naive. They done alls, have they? That's again such a sentence. Like, oh my god. Your typing skills are impressive. The tour. Oh no, that makes the sentence so much better. It's impressive, bro. Can you type a full sentence? Maybe that'll help. Like, we have made this entire thing called grammar so we can understand each other's sentences. It's a great thing. I'm gonna be honest. Have they done Aussie, have they? What does that mean? Have they done what, Aussie? Like, what? That means nothing to me, that sentence. Can you please specify? Maybe you're just, like, not used to how normal children type sentences, like everyone I know types the same way. Your sentences have no meaning! Bruh. Like, have they done Aussie? There is just a significant portion of context missing there. Like, have they done Aussie? It's... Like, I understand to a point what you mean, but I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, bruh. Are you asking whether I have had a Go tour in Australia? Is that the question? Because if so, why didn't you ask that? Oh, you were just talking about it. You skipped the tour part. The most important part of the sentence is the part that you decide to not type out. Why? Me? What do you mean me? You just skip the tour. I put it in after. No, you didn't. What? No, if you... Australia is getting its first... Had its first ever event... Wait, when is... Australia had its first ever event in January, or I think, or February? I don't remember when exactly. One save. November. It was already November? Okay, damn. That was the first ever Australia Pogo event. True save. And the Netherlands had their first ever event, what, like September or something? In-person event or global hex? That's what you sound like. Well, Blueby. Now that is just a stupid question though, because a global event happens globally. And we have had at least 10 global events. So yeah, Australia has had at least 10 events. Like, I don't know. Am I overreacting? Probably. I don't know. It's just... I don't know how often I saved, bro. I saved twice. That's what I'm trying to say. You like to do that. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Adamant. Okay, DTR, next subject. Yeah. Economic state of snails. Snails? They have an economic state? One save. Right. Two save. How many snail-like Pokemon are there? Is Shellos a snail? Probably. Shellos and Gastrodon? What's the difference between a slug and a snail? We don't have two different words for that in Dutch. Is there a difference between the two words? I honestly don't know. Shell? I guess that's fair. Okay, so with that context, how many snail Pokemon are there? Gudra? Sliggoo, maybe? Boys travel in groups of 4 when attacked. Boys A, B, and C scatter, leaving only the decoy. Ah! I saw that one like yesterday, bro. I saw that joke like yesterday somewhere. Same roll, yeah. One save. Two save. I'm probably gonna stream today until 17,000 Deoxys. I think that's probably a nice time to end for today. It feels so good to be home, but right now I don't want stream to end. Womp womp! I have an exam in 2 days and I need to study. Yeah. No, that's lovely. Did I just corrupt without checking the Jirachi? Am I actually stupid? That is impressive. That was not needed. What wasn't needed? Huh? The Womp Womp? One save. Yes. Oh, Womp Womp. 2 saves. We're not gonna do 40 Jirachi encounters today, by the way. I've been really slow today. I don't know why. We're not gonna reach 40 Jirachi today. I don't know. This is the 13th Jirachi shiny hunting stream. You lost those Zapdos? Damn. That's something. Although when you go to sleep, your bed's cold as an icicle. Oh, that'd be nice, yeah. And then under the nice little warm blanket. Oh. Hardy. You know, my parents, even in like midwinter, they always sleep with their window open. It's crazy to me. I would have said something else, but I'm not that kind of person. Oh. Okay. Interesting. 1 save. 2 save. Creatures Inc. Is Creatures Inc. still an owner of Pokemon? I actually don't know. I don't know if it's the company that still exists. Docile. Okay, we're doing like 1 or 2 more Jirachi. Should I call up my friend group and try to see if they will shiny hunt? I know the guy who says Gen 5 sucks will. Why would you? When you're not even gonna shiny hunt yourself. Or correct, I shall slay you. One save. I mean, like, you can blame autocorrect, Blueby, but you are the one that types enter. Like, you know, whilst typing, you can see what you're typing, and if autocorrect changes something, you can go back to change the text. I'm pretty confident that was the second save, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Like, you can blame autocorrect. First of all, you could just turn it off if you really don't like it. Because I will, I don't, because we're always trying to argue. Right, nah, yeah, that's a sentence. You were yelling at me whilst typing that? What? Very interesting. Okay, I think we're doing 1 more Jirachi after this one. Yeah, gonna end at 5:39. We're not gonna do 40 Jirachi today. Frick that. Exactly why I wish everyone understood me. Very interesting. One save. Two save. Alright, one last Deoxys incoming. I need support, right. You know, one thing that might really help people understand your messages, Blueby, is interpunction. Because, again, what you just sent is not a grammatically correct sentence. Living my age does that? Right. Well, anyway, here we go. Deoxys number 17,000. Was a lot of therapy. It ain't shiny. Oof. Reached 13,000 Shaymin and 17,000 Deoxys today. Nah, yeah, that's totally cool, bro. Well, that is gonna be it for me for today. You're such a teacher's pet. Not really. Maybe a little. It's just... I'm just saying, we have a reason for grammar. If you were to use it, it would actually make your sentences easier to understand for everybody. Just saying. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. Tomorrow I'll be back with Golbat, Blaziken, and Mousehold. So I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye!